It's another episode of Let Your Story Drive You. And today I am here with Sarah Sabo. She is a very recent, actually, graduate of MMA, and I'm very excited that she decided to join me, and really excited to hear more about her story today. So thanks all of you for watching. Hi, Christina.
Hi, Christina.
Thanks for joining us. I'm really excited just to chat with you a little bit today. I think we're kind of feeling the same vibes. We have on similar lip colors.
Yes.
I was thinking that. Okay, so my first question, Sarah, is, well, tell me a little bit about you, actually. I'll do this kind of impromptu. Prior to MMA,
Yeah.
what were you doing?
So prior to MMA, I was working at Bare Minerals just as a freelance makeup artist and working a full-time job also. So just kind of doing what I could. I did weddings and stuff here and there, but I just wanted to get a fuller education on what to do.
Got it. Okay, great. So you just pursued MMA because you wanted to take the skills that you have to the next level and get a well-rounded education.
Yeah, and I just wanted to grow as an artist and kind of learn different things that were there.
That's great. That's great. So once you became a student at MMA, well, I guess let me ask you this, not just MMA, but in general, what was it that really drove you to want to become a makeup artist? You're working for Bare Minerals, and we're already doing makeup kind of on your own, but what was it that made you want to pursue that?
So I really love making women and even men just feel beautiful in their own skin and just kind of giving them that confidence that they need. And sometimes makeup does that, can just totally transform somebody's personality and how they're feeling about themselves. So
Definitely.
I just like giving people that confidence that they need.
I love that. Yeah, makeup is like, hi Deborah, hi Devon. Thanks for joining us today. Makeup is like that confidence booster. It's like a confidence serum, I feel like. You start putting it on and all of a sudden people are like...
It is. I feel like you can go to a store and you can try on tons of clothes and you can just like go home and feel like crap. But you go to the makeup store and you can buy some makeup and you just feel awesome. It looks good on everybody.
That is so true. I've definitely had that happen where you spend a whole day shopping and you're trying on things and you're just like, even if you buy something, but you're right, when you buy makeup, it's very different. So. And you probably saw that every day, like working at Bare Minerals and everything, just the confidence boost that people got.
It did, and even meeting women who were battling cancer or just battling different things and making them feel so special, it just really inspired me to continue doing that.
That's great. That's great. And actually, shout out because it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
It is.
This month. And hey, we're in color and everything.
We sure
This
are.
was not planned.
At all.
But it's great because we can show our support. And MMA, we do a lot of volunteer work, which I think you've done some of that. But volunteer work for like Wigs for Kids and, you know, different charitable organizations that support women who have cancer, children. And that's really important because it's a great part of giving back.
Absolutely, yeah. We just did that this weekend. It was such a fun thing to be part of a Wigs for Kids charity event.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot. We were a part of a fashion event this weekend, and all the benefits went to Wigs for Kids.
Yes.
So that was great. And Sarah was a part of that. So you'll have to look her up on social media and check out her awesome body paint that she did. It was amazing.
Thank you.
Okay, so my next question is, what is it that actually inspires you when you do makeup? Is there a certain person or thing or, you know, something that you have in your life that inspires you?
I think just myself and other individuals. Like I said, I just like making that individual feel special. So whatever they like, I kind of go with that, with my own little touch.
With your own little touch. I like that. Yeah. I think people is a big inspiration for our industry. So that makes total sense. People, their stories inspire you and the things that they love. So that's very cool. Okay, I have another question for you. And Deborah says, what did she say? I think girls love makeup more than the boys these days.
I agree.
That's so funny. It's like makeup, what do they say? I don't know, brows before bros or something like that.
Right.
But anyway, so my next question is, what is it that during your time here at MMA you learned that was maybe most impactful? So something that you took away from your education that really stood out.
I really feel like learning just even like the different face shapes and how to enhance somebody's natural beauty while their eyes might be a little too close or too far apart, what to do with their facial structures that they might not feel confident about and how to improve those.
That's great. Yeah, I think that's actually a big one. I've never had anyone say that, but you're right. And especially I think it speaks to your aesthetic with wanting to really just make people feel like a beautiful or enhanced version of themselves.
Right.
Knowing the anatomy, facial anatomy, and understanding their features so that you can really give them the best look for themselves.
Yeah, just like the basic classes, I just thought they were so awesome, even just from learning how to mix that perfect foundation for somebody. And just is core to know how to do when you're doing makeup.
Yeah, that's very true. The basics are kind of the things that are sometimes the most powerful.
Absolutely.
Sure. Yeah, that's great. So I'm sure there are people watching, and thank you guys for joining. Let us know you're here. Say hi to Sarah. You don't have to say hi to me because I'm here every single week, but give a shout out to Sarah. So for those watching that maybe are not in the industry like you, what one piece of advice would you give if they want to, oh, Nicole's saying hi now. She's saying, woo! Sarah, so what one piece of advice would you give them if they're starting out?
Just do it. Even if you're afraid, it's really good, and to get out of your comfort zone, you might feel awkward at first, but you learn so much getting out there. Even just the other day, it took me 3 months to build the guts up to go to a bridal shop and give them my business card, thinking, I don't know, what are they going to say? What's the worst thing they could say is no, but it took me 3 months to go, and they wanted to set up an event with me. And so it all worked out. It was really awesome,
amazing.
But like in my head, it was just like, no, this isn't going to happen, but you just have to go for it.
You have to forget the voices in your head.
You did.
And I love that real example you gave, because I think a lot of people sometimes, we'll admit to our fears, but maybe not give an example like that. It's a really wonderful example, and I'm glad you overcame that.
Yeah.
And look what happened. It took a while, but that's okay. 3 months down, whole lifetime to go,
yes.
right? So I think that's great. Thank you for sharing that, because I feel like that's empowering. That's something that if I was starting, I would want to hear, it took me 3 months to muster up the courage to go in there, and now you're doing an event with us.
Yes.
Cool. So what's the event going to be?
Actually, it was a weekend ago, and we just did a whole bunch of homecoming makeups.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they're like, hey, let's do an event where we can get you some business. Maybe we can get you some future clients. But yeah, it was really cool.
It's so exciting. That's amazing. Oh, watch out. There's a spider above my head. Yes, very true. If you haven't checked out our Halloween decor, we've got spider webs and spiders behind us. This one's creeping close. Well, that's really great, Sarah. I think, you're just starting out, being able to get that exposure and everything is, that's invaluable.
Absolutely.
Access to people is invaluable.
It is. You need to plant some little seeds so your garden can grow in the future.
That is very true. Yeah, actually I watched a great video on planting seeds recently, so great to have your seed planted. What other seeds are you throwing out there right now? Anything?
I just did a bridal photo shoot with somebody.
I saw that.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
So hopefully I can build some things for my portfolio and just pass those out to maybe more bridal shops, or maybe do some bridal shows.
Great. That would be awesome. And bridal is your area, right?
It is. It is my area, but I'd like to learn more. But
sure.
Nicole's going to teach me.
Shout out to Nicole. And Christina said excellent advice. I have to agree with that. So just do it. If you want to pursue this career, this industry, don't wait. Do it. If you are in the industry already and you're trying to get to the next phase, just do it.
Yeah.
Even if it takes you 3 months. Right?
3 months, 2 years, however long it takes you. It doesn't matter how old you are either.
That's right. That is very
start
true.
at any time.
Doesn't matter how old you are. Nicole said, yes, body paint. All right. These are the body painting twins here. So thank you all for joining. Thank you so much, Sarah, for sharing your story. And we'll be back next week. Well, we'll be back tomorrow for Facebook Live. There's something great in store, so make sure you check it out. And then next week, we'll, of course, be back for another episode of Let Your Story Drive You. We wish you much continued success, Sarah.
Thank you.
And we know you're a part of the MMA community forever. So
yes,
she'll be around. Come check her out, at MMA events and anything that we have going on. Thank you guys for joining again. Remember, it's admin week, so we have a closing this week, but we do hope to see you on Facebook Live every day except Friday. All right. Have a great day.
See ya.
Bye for now.